Hi guys, it's Ren. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different for me. I've been a little bit inspired by a few YouTube videos I've seen where people are either shopping their collection or going on a makeup diet. And also yesterday actually when I got the Chi Chi CC cream, and I decided to use it with a powder that I haven't used in a long time, and I thought, gosh, there's so much stuff I've not been using. I have 10% battery. I have stopped Violet Box because I've got too many products, and so I decided to kind of do a use it or lose it project. So I've chosen a few items that I'd really like to use up before I buy similar items. Things that I have loved in the past or bought and didn't really love but want to try and persevere with. So the first product, we're going to start with the bottom, is this Super Primer Color Correct Redness by Clinique. Now, in my early videos you would hear that I hate this. And I think it's a combination of, I don't actually think it does a lot for color correcting, but also I wasn't used to silicone-based primers, and for some reason it was like pilling on my skin, but I've managed to stop that happening. I think actually letting it soak in and sit for a little while before you apply your foundation makes a bit of a difference. So I'm going to try and use that up because I haven't used it in a long time. And the powder that I was talking about that I want to use up also is, I mean, I've already hit pan, so it's not going to take a long time. It's the Clinique Almost Powder Makeup. I have it in 02 Neutral Fair, which is for very fair to medium fair. And this used to be my everyday routine, part of my everyday routine. But as I've gotten more used to experimenting with makeup and also experimenting with drugstore products and stuff, I actually haven't been reaching for this at all lately. So I'm going to use that a little bit with my CC cream and try and use it as my daily base. For the weekend though, I've actually got this Clinique Even Better Makeup. This is a foundation, and I love this foundation, but this is the wrong color. When I lived in Beijing, I used to buy my makeup off Strawberry Net, and I just guessed this based on the things, and it's actually a little bit dark on me. It's in 14 Cream Whip VF to G, and it's a little bit yellow on me. I think the one I have at the moment is number 3, Ivory. I think that's what it's called, and I love it, and it's a really good match for my skin tone. This one's not quite right, but I'm going to try and make it work, maybe by mixing it with other things. There's not a lot left in there, and I really want to finish it because it's not a cheap product. Staying with Clinique, you guys all know that I used to be a massive Clinique person just because I knew their products work with my skin, and also I could get them online in China. So I have these two concealers. This one is the Anti-Blemish Solutions Concealer, and it's in shade 1. And then this one, I think I've talked about recently in a video. It's like a line and crease concealer. It's actually rubbed off, but it's in the shade 02 Light. So this still has a fair amount in it. I think this one still might be about half full. So I'm going to really concentrate on trying to use them up rather than use new products like the eye concealer highlighter stick that I got in Violet Box this week. I want to try and use this before I get stuck into that one. So that is going to be part of my daily routine. Now the last few things, oh not last few, I have my AC On Tour, my Australis Contour kit, and very controversially, I actually don't really like this kit. Sadly, and when you see it, you'll be disgraced. You'll think I'm a disgrace. Sadly, when I first bought it, I dropped it, and so I lost the middle. What's that called? Bronzer contour color, and then this highlight up here, which is actually the shimmery highlight. I wasn't bothered by the contour at all. I never use the contours. They just don't, they make my skin look dirty. I've used it today and you can see I'm struggling, but that's one thing I really want to try and persevere with, because I use the highlights every day, especially this one, which you can see I've hit pan on. I use it every single day, but the contours I never use, and I know I'm going to run out of highlight and still have contours left. I was a bit disappointed, well, I was very disappointed when I dropped it, because I did love the shimmery highlight, and I quite like the banana yellow highlight in the middle for some colour correcting, because I am quite red, but the contouring colours I hate, but I'm hoping to persevere with them. So kind of staying on the face base or colour area, I have this Benetint, and I don't really use it very much because I use such pink blushes anyway, but I have this, and then I have this beautiful Groovy Kind of Love kit that I got duty free, and that has a mini Benetint in it as well. So I'm going to focus on using the big Benetint, and then I'm also going to focus on using the rest of this kit. In here is a sample, well, was a sample of the Professional. I use that all the time, so I'm not putting that in my use it or lose it. But I am putting the They're Real mascara, because I actually have 2 of these samples, and I hardly ever reached for it because I hate washing it off. But that's going to be my daily mascara from now on until I run out, because I have so many mascaras. Also these these eyeshadow shades, I never reach for them just because this tin like kind of sits and it looks gorgeous. I love it, but I never really reach for it. So today I used the top 3 shades. This is like my all over lid and highlight. This is my kind of words. I've been up, I woke up at 3:15 this morning and I couldn't go back to sleep. But this is like my main colour, and then this is like to darken the crease and the outer corner. I don't really use this one. I don't even know if you can see. I don't think I've ever used that one. I don't know if I will. And these are the Dandelion and Give Me Fever cheek powders. And they're a duo, but it's so small that I just get my big blush brush and put it over the top. So I've actually got the Benetint, and then I've got them on top. And the Dandelion especially has a bit of shimmer to it, so that adds a little bit of something. So this will hopefully be my go-to kind of eyeshadow look and cheek look and mascara for the Use It or Lose It challenge. Okay, the last few things I have my $1 Billion Brows brow pencil. I love this, and I just stopped using it because I got other ones replacing it because it was about to run out. That's how much I have left. But then I've still got this much left, so I should use it. So this is going to be my go-to brow thing for the project. It's a universal brow colour, so I really like it because you can make it darker and more dramatic and really build it up, and it will suit any colour. So if you haven't tried this, I recommend it. And then this, I think if I'm going to fail at using anything, this will be it. This is actually the Clinique Kohl Shaper for eyes. I don't really use kohl. It transfers and smudges, and it's not what you use for wing liner. Which is what I generally do. So today I haven't done a wing. I've just used a little bit of kohl. If there's anything I don't persevere with, I think it'll be this, but whatevs. Got to give it a go. And finally, no, not finally, almost finally, I have this Benefit Blushing Bride eyeshadow. I used to use this all the time. I think I have like 1 or 2 backups because I used to use it and hit pan all the time, and then I just stopped using it. I don't know why. I think, you know what? I think I got really into like the nude palettes. The Models Prefer one, and then I have the Chi Chi Classics, and I just got used to doing such like a plain nude eye and not really using pinks and stuff, and so I'm going to try and get back into the pinks. And then finally, I got this Sorbet lip balm, Berry Sorbet from Sugar Baby, in my Sugar Baby prize haul that I won from Instagram, and I actually really like it. I use it a lot in videos. Oh my god, it smells amazing. Yeah, I like it, but I don't use it enough. So this is, I'm going to just have it as my everyday thing for work and see how we go the days I'm not wearing lipstick. So yeah, so that is my use it or lose it challenge. I really hope that I can get through some of these products and get them out, because really some of them are going to be reaching their use by soon as well, and it's really important to get rid of your makeup when it does hit its use by date. I've not always been great with that, but I'm trying to get better. So yeah, we'll see how we go. I will update you probably at the end of the month or the start of April and let you know how I'm going, and if I've run out of anything, or if I've really given up with stuff, or if I've rediscovered some new favorites. So yeah, if you like this video and you are inspired to do your own or to try and use up some of your own products, then please put links to your own videos below, or just write some comments about what you'd like to use up from your makeup collection. And also you can come over to Facebook and have a chat, or send me a photo on Instagram as well. I'll put all the details below. But thank you so much, and I will see you soon. Bye guys!